To Watertown, where a teenage girl is recovering from serious injuries. Another teen is in police custody after what police are describing as a home invasion.
And as Fox 61 Shara Taylor explains, the suspect is accused of using a hatchet in that attack.
We believe that mental health certainly came into play in this situation, and it's just a tragic situation all around that two young lives are affected to this degree.
Police say a teenage boy with a, quote, obsession with a teenage girl in Watertown is behind a violent home invasion Wednesday afternoon.
Dispatch was informed that a single male suspect had entered the residence armed with a hatchet and assaulted a teenaged female occupant.
Officers say they found the teen girl with serious injuries to the head, legs, and hands, quote, consistent with those caused by an edged weapon. According to police, the victim's sister alerted their father as the suspect arrived at the house. Police say the father intervened in the assault while a family member called 911 and another family member chased the attacker, who fled jumping out a second-floor window. Police say officers in K-9 searched for the suspect through the woods.
While searching for the suspect, officers learned that the juvenile female victim knew the suspect's identity due to them both attending Watertown High School.
A school resource officer helped in the search and helped police find the suspect. They say they recovered a hatchet, a large kitchen knife, a machete, duct tape, and binoculars in the suspect's backpack.
It is undetermined what his exact intent was, but given the tools and equipment that he came with, certainly it was to cause bodily harm.
The suspect, who won't be named because of his age, appeared in juvenile court Thursday and was charged with several crimes, including criminal attempt at murder as well. Police say it's an ongoing investigation and they do not expect to make any other arrests. No other person is involved to their knowledge. Reporting in Watertown, Shara Taylor, Fox 61 News.